Natalie Sim. I'm doing A Midsummer Night's Dream by Shakespeare, and I'm doing Helena's monologue.
Okay, so how and where did you find this monologue?
I found it on No Fear Shakespeare, which is that website which makes the Shakespearean language easier for you to understand.
Okay, and why have you chosen this particular monologue?
I've chosen it because obviously Shakespeare monologues are really hard to do, so I tried to find one that I could understand the words properly. So I thought I could relate to that quite well.
Okay, and what are the similarities between you and the character?
Me and her were young, and she's quite lovesick, so I think I've probably been like that in my time for certain boys.
Okay, and the differences between you and the character?
She's really she's quite negative, so she's even though she's lovesick, she feels like nobody actually loves her, and I'm not, and she's just a negative person about it, and I don't think I'm that negative of a person, so.
Okay, so what techniques have you used in order to play those differences as an actor?
I just through my monologue.
Yeah.
Well, I just made sure that I do certain parts, because obviously in the monologue she's quite bitter because she's not loved by who she loves, so I just made sure that it comes across in my tone of voice and my body language.
Okay, and what's the through line of the character from beginning to end? What's she about?
So basically there's a group of 4 of them, so there's Helena, Hermia, Lysander and Demetrius, and they're a 4 of friends, and she's always been compared to Hermia, who she's quite good friends with. But Hermia and Lysander love each other, and Helena loves Demetrius, but because there's a potion that they're drugged by, she loves Demetrius, but he doesn't love her back. So Hermia and Lysander tell her that they're going to get eloped in the forest, and she thinks if she goes and tells Demetrius that, then he will love her again because she's telling him the truth.
Okay, so what's the monologue that you're doing today? What's the objective of that monologue?
So basically she's bitter because she's saying how she's always been compared to Hermia, but Demetrius loves Hermia, but he doesn't love Helena, so why is she always compared to her, but he can't see her beauty?
Okay. And where are you? What's the location? Where are you in this monologue?
She's in her house. I think she's getting ready, and she's just kind of speaking as if she's talking to herself about it. So yeah.
Okay. Is there anyone else in the scene?
No.
No. Where would you use this audition monologue? For auditioning for what?
So for drama schools, because I know some of them want you to do a Shakespearean piece, so I'd probably use them for that in an audition.
Okay. All right then, Natalie, when you're ready.
How happy some O while the sun can be, through Athens our thought is fair is she. But what of that?
Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know all, but he do know.
And as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes,
so I, admiring of his qualities.
things base and vile, holding no quantity. Love can transpose to form and dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. Nor half of mind of any judgment taste, wings and no eyes, figure and heedy haste. And therefore is love said to be a child, because in choice he is so oft beguiled. As waggish boys in game themselves will swear, so the boy love is perjured everywhere. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eye, he held on oath that he was only mine. And when that hail some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved, and showers of oaths did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight, and to the wood tomorrow night he will pursue her. And with this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But here in me I too enrich my pain, to have his sight, thither and back again.